Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
This may surprise you, but we have analytics to prove, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that we have females watching the videos that we produce here on YouTube on a very regular basis. I'm very proud of that, actually, to not be, just skewing towards one gender or another. So to all the females in our geeky little world, welcome. I wanted to let you know that we care about you as much as we do the males, and don't listen to the males who don't represent our gender as, well, they're morons, quite honestly. And if I'm being moronic, it's usually intentionally. It's certainly not, to make anybody feel unwelcome. And, the label geek, it's not inherently male. It's not inherently female. It's just you're a geek, male or female. And if you are a geek, you probably have one of these. Okay, maybe not an iPhone, but a smartphone, which we all know. It's not just a phone, it's a computer. And what happens if you happen to live in the colder climates, like up here in the Pacific Northwest, or maybe down here if you live north of here? If you have to put on gloves, you may not be able to interact with a touchscreen device, specifically if it relies on capacitive touch. A lot of Android smartphones rely on capacitive touch. The iPhone and the iPad certainly do as well. Any screen where you need to be touching it with your finger, if you've got gloves on, you won't be able to do anything. You won't be able to swipe left and right or up and down. Here's a little life hack for you. What I've done in those cases is I've used my nose, and it works really well, other than the greasy stripe that I left on my iPhone screen right there. So you could use your nose if you wanted to, but that's a little inelegant, not very... It doesn't look good, whether you're a man or a woman doing this with your smartphone. Generally doesn't, it's not, I wouldn't do that. You would probably not attract a mate that way, or maybe you would. Maybe someone would giggle. And then that's how you would meet. You never know. So we have written a pretty comprehensive review on touchscreen gloves. The person who wrote it, Kelly Clay, she happens to be female, and so she wrote it specifically with women in mind. But I got to tell you, her top pick, or one of her top picks, was my top pick as well. Unisex gloves. And that's not what they're called. These, if you want my favorite touchscreen gloves for men or women, these are A gloves. And the link, I believe, is go.tagjag.com/iPhone gloves. We'll put the link for you in the description that you can click. $20. I bought them last year. My girlfriend bought them separately. She didn't even know I was recommending them. And they're comfortable. They accommodate just a variety of hands. They certainly accommodate mine. She lost hers this year, Diana did. And the good boyfriend that I was, I let her use my old ones. And I was going to buy a new pair, for Christmas, but I couldn't wait that long. I just ordered one online. So we can't find the other pair of gloves. These gloves will work with touchscreen devices. So let's go ahead and swipe to unlock, just like that. And oh, wait, you've seen my passcode before, 8888. And then I can, do my email wearing gloves. If you can see that. Here, maybe easier to see this graphic as I swipe back and forth to the screen. And the thing I like about these gloves is just any bit of the surface, so even if I'm using the palm, it'll still work. These gloves will enable you to interact with your touchscreen devices. So go.tagjag.com/iPhone gloves. Too long, didn't read. You can get your own pair. And again, they work well with men or women. I love them. And really affordable. If you want other options, Kelly has outlined them for you. I'm using the gloves right now with the touchpad on my laptop here, so that works very well too. It's kind of nice. We've written an entire article outlining the best touchscreen gloves for women, but even if you're a guy, you can read the article too. If it makes you feel uncomfortable, don't worry, I won't tell anybody, although we do appreciate if you share any article that we do on lockergnome.com. You can +1 it on Google+, share it on Facebook, you can like it, you can share it on Twitter. Even if you don't like the article, maybe someone you know would like the article. Do you know a woman? If you're not a woman now, or do you want to get to know a woman, what better way? I mean, imagine this. Okay, guys, I'm gonna give you a little scenario here. You're standing on a street corner, it's cold, you're at the bus stop, and you are interacting with your iPhone, and you happen to spy over there a woman do this with her normal gloves. She takes a glove off, and she's like, oh, cold. Oh. What you could do is be gallant, and you could remove your warm gloves, and hopefully you're not someone who sweats profusely, assuming they're still dry and not drenched in your sweat. Walk over and say, would you like to use my gloves? They will allow you to use your touchscreen and keep your hands warm. And she might say to you, huh, can I have your, what do girls say? Do they ask for email addresses or phone numbers anymore? Facebook account? I don't know. You can meet women! You can do it. I did it. If I can do it, anybody can. So take a look at the article. If you're interested in touchscreen gloves, you've got my favorite. You will now see Kelly's favorites, and hopefully you'll be happy with the results that we came up with. Maybe you have a different opinion though. Feel free to leave a comment, which I'm sure you'll do anyway.